Hello everyone. Welcome to another Ageless Energy show. Today's gonna be a short one. I am basically going to announce the winner. I'm actually going live from my phone. I usually go live from my laptop, and that's so I can share my screen. All right. Facebook did some nonsense a while back where you can't. How'd that work? Can't share your screen? Oh, I was using a third party. Using a third-party app so I could screen share, and they kind of discontinued that. I think there's a workaround which I'll figure out soon. Morning, Karen. So, anyways, I put everyone's name in the wheel, in the winner's wheel that participated. So, morning, Tracy. Let me do a quick recap. So, I know it might not sound that exciting to you guys, but it's a big part of our business, and some of you, we have a really amazing community, and some of you actually care, which is pretty cool about the growth of our business and some of what happens behind the scenes. So more particularly, we kind of changed a server, like an email server, and to make it look, because those are coming from us, and sometimes it says like my email for business is drew@trueformlife.com. And then, or you have your name, drewtaddy@gmail.com, right? So Gmail is a different business. And we had 360, which is another server that we use to host our emails. That's what it looked like on the back end. So some people weren't opening, or it just didn't look like we'd like to look at branding, everything that we do. And it wasn't very well branded. So actually Nick came up with a really cool idea to change that. So we're more branded towards Trueform. So we send emails to you guys. It looks like it's coming from us because it is, and you guys know us. And a lot of times, people won't open an email because it doesn't look like it's coming from. It doesn't look like it's coming from us. So that's kind of like the boring behind the scenes. Business wise, like, we get, like, most of our sales come through email. That's just how our business is run. May not seem like it because we post so much on social media, but in many cases we attract people to our email list. And that's why it's important to us when we give away free things, we collect email addresses, so when we have something paid, you guys know where to purchase it. And that's it. That's business. I used to think like, oh, don't really tell people about that, but that's kind of a limiting mindset. Like, we wouldn't be able to give away. We probably give away 80% of our stuff. 90% of our stuff is free. Like our posts, our recipe books, whether that's flyers, podcasts, videos. Like, it's free. Like, that's what we do. So there's a small percentage of what we do charge for because we have to run our business. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to give away so much for free. And I really believe most of our free stuff is better than many other companies' paid stuff. So that's why it's important for us to clean up our email provider, I suppose. So though we want to improve our business and we want to grow our business so we can help reach more people. And by doing that, or one of the ways we could do that is to make sure our emails are going to your inbox. And like I said, a lot of that stuff is free. It's not like every time we send an email, like many companies, every time they send an email, it's a sale or a pitch or some type of product they want you to buy. A lot of the emails that we send out are free. So that's okay too. We want you guys to be able to read that and learn from it, and hopefully understand that you know that we can be trusted authorities in the field when you have some information, or when you have some questions, you know who to come to. That's a big one for us. Kate says hello, Vanda says hello, and Tracy said hello. Nice to see you guys. It's always nice when names pop up. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to myself on a screen. But at any rate, what's important, so if we send out an email, and no one opens it, it's like, Nick, I'm not a huge tech guy. Nick knows about this. Other tech people, maybe some of you probably know much more than I do, but the simplest way to understand is that if we send out an email and you don't open it, the servers, like, I don't know who controls these servers, but the servers show that our emails are not so desirable. So let's say we send out 1,000 emails and 10 people open it. Well, the servers are going to send that more to spam folders or filtered folders, because it's like, these guys just send spam. Most people don't want to open it. Most people don't want to read it. So we're just going to send it to the spam folder. That's just how emails work. Now, less and less people are using emails. It's text messages, social media messengers, which is all fine, but we still use email, and it's an important part of our business. So when we send an email, it's important for you guys to open them. That's the one of the easiest ways you can help, is to open the emails when we send them to you. It's nice if you click on links once in a while. And you don't have to click. We don't always have links, and you don't always have to click on a link. But if you click on a link, the server's like, okay, this person is interested because it's clicking on links from this email. So that's important. And then once in a while, responses. Like, we ran this challenge. It went absolutely amazing. I had no idea we'd get this many people to respond, which was super important to us. So you guys really helped us in this part of our business, so we can get emails to the inbox of our customers. So we have a list of, we've been growing for 20 years. We have thousands of people on this email list. If no one answers, no one's gonna be able to read the information that we sent. And we put a lot of time and effort into our emails. We send out 3 a week, which may be too much for a lot of people, but I just don't think, we started with once a month, wasn't enough. Don't think once a week is enough. So we send roughly about 3 a week. So at any rate, I just want to thank you guys for opening and help you understand the back end. A lot of times people don't understand. It's the same thing with Facebook Messenger. Like, a lot of times we'll say, hey, who wants this free recipe ebook? And we'll get 100 people, 50 people, 100 people to raise their hand. And then we'll send out in the Facebook DMs, we'll send out the message, and people won't respond. And it's like, to me, I don't know if this sounds like too much to you. From my end, we put in hours. Like, we just send out we just finished our collagen ebook, and we had over 100 people ask for it. And we send that out, and we've put hours, like literally put hours and hours into that book, from formatting to what recipes, to adding links, to make it simple for you guys to click on a product if you want to order it. Like, hours that took. That was on Nick's list to complete for months. We wanted to get that done this summer, and it just didn't happen because we had so much going on. But to me, it's like, there's no common courtesy. Like, we send that out. Someone's like, we say, do you want this? Someone raises their hand. Yep, I want this. We send it. And then you can tell when people read the message, and then they don't say anything, like a simple thank you for, like, it's common courtesy, in my opinion. I really dislike the thumbs up. It's like, we spent hours creating this free resource for you to learn how to create some recipes, and then like, to me, I know not everyone means that, but to me that's like, I don't have enough time to write something, so I'm just going to hit a button that's a thumbs up. Like, that's why the thumbs up really bothers me. Just because it doesn't feel like much reciprocation when you go out and you put, like, that's just one scenario. Sometimes someone will ask me a question, and I'll write like 3 paragraphs, a detailed 3-paragraph message to help them understand whatever situation they're dealing with or whatever they're struggling with. And the response is, I'm like, come on! I just spent 20 minutes writing you a message, or 10 minutes writing you a message, and you took 3 seconds to probably read it and hit the thumbs up button. But anyways, my point was that with that is that if we send out 100 messages and 10 people answer, Facebook says there's something wrong. Why are they sending out so many messages and no one's responding? They're probably sending out spam that people don't want. And for me, it's like, my gosh, so many people asked for this, and we put in so much time for it. It's actually hurting our business to give it away for free, because so many people don't believe in the common courtesy of thank you. So it keeps our account more in line with Facebook rules, regulations, algorithms, etc. That's a little bit of a side rant, but I just wanted to share with you guys what that looks like for us on the back end. Because if you're a customer, or if you're not in our position of running a business and trying to grow or scale and help more people, you might not realize that a thumbs up is actually detrimental to our business, or a no answer is like, oh, like, I read the message and I meant to get back to it, but I forgot. That actually hurts our business when we're giving things away for free. So it's the same difference when we're talking about when we're talking about email, like email provider, email server, and then Facebook. It's all the same. Like they run off the same type of deal. And I don't know. It's way above my pay grade. Angela says, if you ever done that, thank you. If I've ever done that in a busy day, thank you for all your hard work. You're welcome, Angela. Angela is awesome with all her support. So you know what? I try not to take it personally, really. It's just that if it happens on if it happens on a larger scale, it really is like we start to lose features. We start to lose the opportunity to be able to message. Sometimes you get put on like timeout if you do things you're not supposed to. So if we're running our business through Facebook, if we get most of our sales through email, we're just not able to run our business optimally if we don't have the support of our community and the reciprocation that is important to us. And a lot of times people just don't know. They're like, oh, I didn't know it made a difference for me to answer you. And now you know. That's why I'm here explaining. Suzanne says, good morning. Cheryl says, good morning. And then Kate says, one of the issues it might be is that there was a choice to have every message that I received from the 2 apps to be sent to my email. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There's nothing. Okay, I'm not really sure what you mean, Kate. That's a Nick. If you guys are newer or not sure, Nick's my tech guy. He runs all the behind the scenes from our website to tracking numbers for our products and such. So he handles that kind of stuff. I don't really know what that means, Kate. So anyways, the support was fantastic. Let me get you guys on with your day, and I'll do the draw. The support was amazing. Nick set this up. He set the whole challenge up. It was a great idea. Couldn't believe how many messages came back. Super grateful for everyone that participated. I don't know why I have I'm not one of those people that think everyone should win or that everyone deserves a trophy in sports. I grew up as an athlete. There has to be winners and losers in life. This one is a bit different. It's like, this one's a bit different because everyone mattered. Everyone made a difference. And to be honest with you, we did a little special. So everyone that participated, we did send them a product coupon just as a thank you. And that was just our way. It's not like, I suppose everyone has a different mind. Oh, they gave us a coupon, they just want us to buy more products. That wasn't the intention. The intention was a surprise. We didn't tell anyone that if you respond, we'll give everyone discounted products. We just said, hey, look, this was fantastic. We come together as a team, and we have a really amazing team that's growing and working well together. And I'm learning how to be a better leader, which isn't easy, but we have an incredible team. We came together and we said, I talked to Nick and he said, let's do something special for the people that responded because it was really helpful. So let's send them all a really nice coupon, better than 10%. So we did that for everyone that participated. Not everyone's gonna get a chance to win, but in the past, sometimes people really try hard and then they get their feelings hurt if they don't win. I'm doing this as the wheel of names, so I don't get to choose who won. How Nick set it up was that if you responded, or the sooner you responded, which helps the algorithms as well, and also gets your name to the top of the list, the more often you responded and the quicker you responded. So we had some people that responded a number of times. So they got their name into the draw a number of times, like 3 or 4 times, I think. So that's how it was run. And let's kick this off so we can get you guys on with your day. And just let me read a couple of comments. Let's see. Most of my communications are not replied to. Thank you, anyone, for replying to emails and messages. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Kate says, oh, wow, I had no idea. Good morning, Karen. It means there's a bunch of emails that I end up receiving that I don't need to respond to on email. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's get this going. I used my phone so I could flip this around. Fingers crossed. This is gonna work properly. All right, here's the wheel of names. This is everyone that participated, or I think we have, and then some people got their names in more than once. And I'm gonna click it now. So let's let it rock and ride. I have no, this is Katie, whoop whoop. That's awesome. I have no say in who wins. It was just, everything was based on participation, and fantastic. Let's see, I don't think I have anything else for you guys. We're looking at expanding in the Olds area. I think that's exciting. We can talk about reasons why in the future. We have newer retail store in Calgary. That's Kathleen at Harmonic Egg on the northeast. We'd love to find a new retail store in southern Calgary, more South Calgary. We have Luminescence there as well, who retail our products. But I think we're in a good position to grow, and we have an amazing community. So if anyone, if anyone is going from Calgary to Olds in the next few days, reach out if you'd like to help us out. And otherwise, we expanded in the Carstairs area. That's exciting. We had one shelf there, I think, maybe two, and now we had one shelf. I think we have three now. So that's exciting. But anyways, thank you guys so much for your help, for your support, for your participation. We wouldn't be here without question. We wouldn't be here without the amazing community that we have now. So thank you so much. And then we sent out an email and we asked if you would help invite people to this private group. Right now I'm streaming live on our facebook.com/Ageless Energy. And we had tons and tons. We had over 100. We had maybe 200. It was crazy of invites. So that's amazing. It's super helpful. Otherwise, we're inviting people like one at a time, and we might get a couple new members into this group a week. So to ask you guys to invite, and we had probably between 150 and 200. I didn't count the exact number of new members. Those people still have to accept. You can invite them, but they still have to accept button. Regardless, it was super helpful. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, inviting people to the group, if you have any friends, family, coworkers that think that they could benefit from who we are and what we do, certainly appreciate it. Anyways, have a wonderful day, everyone. Have a great weekend. We're going to have a little special coming up for the Blue Jays. We're trying to work it out. If the Blue Jays win, we're going to have a little extra special just because, I'm a baseball fan. It was a part of my career it felt like a different life, but a different part of my life. Anyways, we'll announce that in this group later. Thanks for joining. Thanks for participating in the email challenge. And thanks for being here with us and for us. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.